Hello, welcome to the How Do I video series for Microsoft Dynamics NAV 2015. Through this video, I will show you how you can set conditional queue colors in development process. My name is Alexander Totovic. I am a Microsoft Dynamics NAV MVP and I have created this video in collaboration with the Training Center Platan and Microsoft. At the end of this video, you will learn how you can configure different colors on upper border of expressed tiles. We can configure queue static colors as properties without conditions, but we can also configure queue conditional colors based on boolean, text or code unit variable. As you can see, I will enable this scenario in 4 following steps. In the first step, I want to introduce you in the queue colors. Now we can configure the queue to display a bar along its upper border that change color based on the value of data in the queue. We can use 5 different colors: standard as non-color, favorably as green, unfavorably as red, ambiguous as yellow, and subordinate as gray. In my second step, I will describe how you can configure static queue colors. First, I want to show you how, for example, Production Planner Role Center looks like. You can see that we have not any color on queue upper borders. To configure and change static colors, you have to open Development Environment. We have to find and open one on Activities pages. In my example, I will use Production Planner Activities because I already show you this example. Static color can be configured using Style property on this page field. I will open this page in Page Designer and, for example, find Style property on Firm Planner Production Orders. Now, I will change this property to Unfavorable. That means I want to configure red colors on my Firm Planner Production Order tile. When I open NAV again, you will see that this style color is red now, and this color is not based on any value. Now, in my next step, I want to show you how you can configure conditional queue colors based on boolean variable. When we use a boolean variable, we can only configure one color condition for the queue. When the style express property is set to a variable that has a boolean data type and the variable is true, then indicator uses the color that is specified by style property value. In my example, I want to set green color if we have less than 10 purchase orders. Okay, because of that I will open Development Environment and Production Planner Activities in the Page Designer again. First of all, we must have code unit variable with subtype queue setup with function calculate queue fields values. Okay, then we have to add a variable called, for example, color var b, and that this variable have to have data type boolean. Now we must add the following part of code to the on after get record trigger. If we have less than 10 purchase orders, then variable color var b is true. After that, we have to change properties for purchase order field. On style property, I will add favorably for green color, and on style expert I will add our variable. Okay, now when I open Dynamics NAV Windows Client again, you will see that this style color is green now. We have green color because we have not purchased orders, and of course this is less than 10. Now you can see how you can configure conditional queue colors again, but this time based on text or code unit variable. In my new example, I will use the same role center. But now, I want to configure conditional set of colors for release production orders based on number of these documents. Okay, I will open Development Environment and Production Planner Activities in the Page Designer again. I already have code unit variable with subtype queue setup. Then I must add a new variable called, for example, color with t. This variable has data type text. Now, we must add the following part of code to the on-after-get-record trigger. If we have less than 5 release production orders, then variable color where t is favorable. If we have more than 10 release production orders, then variable color where t will unfavorable. And in all other cases, variable color where t will be ambiguous. And we have to change properties for this field release production orders again. On style property, we have to leave none, and on style expert I will add our variable color where t. Now, when I open Dynamics NAV Windows client again, you will see that this style color is yellow now. We have yellow color because we have 6 release production orders. This number is less than 10 and it is more than 5. In the previous steps, you could learn what color indicates on queues are and how to configure and use static queue colors and conditional queue colors based on boolean, text or code unit variable. That was all. Thank you for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed. I invited you to follow other How Do I videos for Microsoft Dynamics NAV 2015.